In modern life, caring for the health of the elderly is increasingly important, especially the issue of joint pain, one of the most common afflictions that affects daily living and mobility. Few realize that even delicious, nutritious fruits that frequently appear on the dining table can be the culprits, worsening knee pain and making joint conditions more severe. Today, we will thoroughly analyze which fruits they are, why they affect the joint health of the elderly, and how to preventively protect with effective strategies. Let's explore together to protect the health of our loved ones, starting now. 5. Grapes. Grapes are fruits containing a very high amount of fructose, a type of natural sugar that, once inside the body, can be metabolized into elevated uric acid levels in the bloodstream. Excess uric acid accumulates in joints, especially the knees, causing acute inflammation and intense pain known as gout. In older adults, slowed metabolism and reduced kidney function impair the elimination of uric acid, making grapes a trigger for gout flare-ups in the knees. Additionally, the high sugar content in grapes increases chronic inflammation throughout the body, damaging joint cartilage and intensifying the sense of aching. In older adults, slowed metabolism and reduced kidney function impair the elimination of uric acid, making grapes a trigger for gout flare-ups in the knees. Further, the high sugar in grapes amplifies chronic inflammatory reactions throughout the body, damaging cartilage and increasing pain. 4. Bananas. Though rich in energy and potassium, bananas can cause electrolyte imbalance if consumed excessively, affecting the contractile and relaxation functions of muscles around the knee joint. This imbalance can lead to muscle cramps, causing pain and discomfort in the joint. At the same time, the sugar in bananas stimulates the production of cytokines, mediators of inflammation, contributing to increased joint inflammation and worsening knee pain, especially in elderly individuals with weakened muscular function. Bananas, while nutritious and high in potassium, also contain significant fructose and glucose. Consuming too many can lead to potassium imbalance, adversely affecting the muscles around the knee, leading to cramps, pain, and discomfort. Simultaneously, the high sugar levels in bananas promote cytokine production, key inflammatory mediators, thus amplifying joint inflammation and intensifying knee pain in elders with diminished muscle function. 3. Mangoes. Mangoes contain abundant sugars and calories. Excessive consumption can cause abrupt spikes in blood glucose, triggering systemic inflammatory responses. Increased production of inflammatory cytokines deteriorates cartilage tissue, causing joints, especially the knees, to become red, swollen, and severely painful. Additionally, the high calorie content in mangoes can lead to weight gain, adding extra pressure on the knees, accelerating joint wear, and intensifying pain. Mangoes, rich in sugars and calories, when consumed excessively, lead to sharp increases in blood sugar, triggering systemic inflammation. Inflammatory cytokines proliferate, damaging cartilage and causing pronounced pain and swelling in knee joints. Moreover, high mango calorie intake may result in weight gain, increasing knee load, and accelerating joint damage and pain. 2. Watermelon. Watermelon is a commonly consumed fruit. It's wonderfully refreshing, made of over 90% water, and is extremely popular in summer. However, for older adults, especially those with a history of joint pain, osteoarthritis, or inflammation, eating too much watermelon can negatively affect the health of the knees. Despite its mild flavor, watermelon contains a fairly high amount of natural sugars. Overconsumption can raise blood glucose rapidly, causing the body to release inflammatory mediators such as cytokines, trigger chronic inflammatory responses in the body, directly impacting large joints like the knees. Damage cartilage and connective tissue around the joints, increasing pain and reducing mobility. Watermelon boasts a refreshing taste, but contains a significant amount of natural sugar. Excessive intake can cause rapid blood sugar elevation, leading to increased production of inflammatory mediators like cytokines. This triggers chronic inflammation that can target major joints, particularly the knees. Additionally, it damages cartilage and joint connective tissue, intensifying pain and impairing function. 1. Lychee. Lychee contains very high amounts of sugar, but behind its alluring sweetness lies a significant risk for older adults, especially those with arthritis, joint degeneration, or a history of gout. Consuming excessive lychee can directly or indirectly exacerbate knee pain and joint inflammation. Its high sugar content elevates uric acid levels in the blood and promotes joint inflammation. Elderly individuals who eat many lychees are at high risk of knee pain caused by gout or acute joint inflammation. Additionally, the sugar and calories in lychee are easily linked to weight gain, increasing pressure on load-bearing joints like the knees, damaging cartilage and ligaments, resulting in increased pain and reduced mobility. Always stay adequately hydrated every day to assist the body in excreting uric acid and harmful substances. Incorporate plenty of green leafy vegetables and omega-3 rich foods like salmon and chia seeds to reduce inflammation and support joint health. Consult a doctor or nutrition specialist for personalized dietary advice tailored to your health status and medical conditions. Dear friends, fruit is a precious food source, supplying vitamins and minerals beneficial to health. However, not every fruit suits the physical condition of older adults, especially those coping with joint issues like knee pain, arthritis, or gout. If you know of any other fruits that cause joint pain, please leave a comment below and let me know. Through the analyses above, we see clearly that even sweet lychee, cooling watermelon, or seemingly harmless fruits, if consumed improperly in excess, at the wrong time, or while the body is already inflamed, they can silently contribute to increased pain and joint damage.